How many of us would like to lose weight and keep it off? I'll give you the secret today. You probably already know what to do, but I'll review it. And it has everything to do with self-control, with willpower. And I'll share with you some new information about willpower from the latest research that you'll find absolutely riveting. But the most important thing this select group of people did when they got off track, when they slipped up, and we'll all slip up, they got back on track. And that's my point this morning, but you'd never know it. I went to Keystone with some friends over the weekend, and I slipped up. I've lost 16 pounds. I could see my abs again. Yeah! I did all the things that people do who lose weight and keep it off according to the National Weight Loss Registry. They weigh themselves regularly. I did it every day. People who did it every day lost more weight. They turned off the TV. I turned off the stupid TV. Went out and exercised. I relied on diet and exercise to lose the weight. Not just diet or exercise. That was one of the key things that they did. And most of all, when they got off track, and we're all weak, even Superman, you'll find out, is not Superman. They get back on track. That's what they do. Just as easy as that, but it's not so easy when your friends are sitting around eating Ben and Jerry's ice cream and cookies. And I rationalized. I thought, I lost all this weight. I've been exercising like crazy. I deserve a little ice cream. So I sat down with my friends. I had some cookies and ice cream, and I was full. This is what you're supposed to do. When you're full, what are you supposed to do? Stop! And I had been doing that successfully up until this point. But I said to my friends, would anyone else like more ice cream and cookies? And I saw all of this Ben and Jerry's ice cream on the counter. And it was going to go to waste, I rationalized. It was melting there. I didn't want to let it go to waste. And I just sat down, I just wolfed it all down. They said, no, we don't want any. It was gone. And I thought, oh God, I really got off track. When I stood on the scale, it showed, of course. But now I'm back on track. And that's really cool because we're all weak. And I'll prove it to you. What's Superman's weakness? Anyone do some PhD studies in comic books? What's his weakness? Kryptonite. Kryptonite, thank you. Now, we go to the master's degree in comic bookology. What's his real weakness? No. Lois Lane. He knows, he studied. And Lex Luthor is studied too. It is very predictable. He's going to kidnap Lois. Superman has to come to her rescue, and then he's going to hold this big rock of kryptonite over his stupid head. It's very predictable, and then he's just going to crumble. Guess what my kryptonite is? You got to know what your ice cream. High quality ice cream. You could do things to build willpower too. It turns out meditation helps. It turns out that the more weight you lose, the longer you diet and exercise, the easier it gets that you actually change a portion of your brain called the prefrontal cortex. There's neuroplasticity. And your brain changes, and you'll get stronger, and you can develop a steel-like will. But willpower, according to the scientists, is finite. And late at night, we get weak, right? It's depleted by then. So you have to strengthen it. Everyone repeat after me. I'll give you a mantra today. And mantras work to build willpower. I can, I will, I must. Repeat after me. I can, I will, I must. I can, I will, I must. I can, I will, I must. It's a powerful mantra or affirmation. I'll even go so far, and I've done this, to go to Whole Foods and I stand over the gelato. You know where the gelato is? It is all displayed there. It's beautiful. And all those colors are beautiful. And I'll stand over it and test my mojo against the gelato. It's me against the gelato. And I'm there, I'm standing. You know how weird the staff is at Whole Foods? They hire these people with tattoos and piercings and scarification, these bizarre characters. They think I'm whack. I stand in front of the gelato and I go, you are just fat and sugar. You are nothing. I will not have you hanging off of me anymore. And they're ready to call security. They think, oh, baby. And then they wonder what's going on. And they say, would you like some ice cream? And I go, no! You have 0.25 seconds. It happens that quickly, that decision, right? Whether you're going to do it or not. 0.25 seconds. You don't even stand a chance, huh? Baby. Unless you're willing to recognize that you're just as human as anyone else, just as strong, just as weak. You can build up inner strength through meditation, through diet and exercise, and it's only going to get easier. The first 66 days are critical, they say. And then scientists and doctors know you can actually measure the change in the brain, so it'll actually get easier. And the people who keep the weight off tend to keep it off longer and longer and longer. The ones who stay on track. You want to lose weight and keep it off? The number one secret is to realize that you're weak, that even Superman isn't Superman. You're going to mess up. We all do. It's okay. So what? Big deal. Who cares? Forgive yourself in the end and decide to get back on track as quickly as possible, and then you'll lock it in. Get back on track and stay on track.